Subscribe to Mark Tutorial YouTube channel and press this bell icon so you can stay updated with latest videos. Hello friends, we welcome you in this tutorial of Mark ERP in which today we will discuss on transaction import option. Firstly, let us know what is transaction import. Transaction import option is basically used to import the purchase from any outer source like Excel file, CSV file, etc. In case if you have purchased many items, then you receive an invoice copy for doing the manual entry. But through this option, there is no need to feed anything manually. You can easily import that received file in your software. And with the help of this tutorial, we will learn here that how purchase can be created on outer and inner source. How purchase file can be imported easily in a required format in Mark ERP software. Due to which purchase will be updated in the stock and there will not be anything to enter manually. This is a time-saving option. So let's see its process in the software, for which we will go to transaction menu, then to transaction import option. And here some options are shown to us. Mark bill import, standard bill format, GST standard bill format. In this, there is no requirement to create any format. The purchase file and the data which you receive, you have to as it is import that from the saved location to Mark software. And last is XLS DBF or CSV format. In this, we have to create the method according to the purchase bill which we receive from our suppliers, vendors, distributors, etc. So come and let's first discuss on XLS DBF or CSV format in this tutorial, and we will discuss on rest of the fields later on. Now suppose there is our supplier. We have received the purchase bill in Excel format. So now we will create method in the software according to it. And as you are seeing here that this bill is in row and column format. Like invoice number and invoice date is in row format and further data is in column format. Like item code is in B column, name is in C column, packing is in D column and quantity is in E column and so on. According to it, now we will create method in the Mark ERP software, for which we will go to Masters menu, then Mark Setups, then enter on Advanced Features and then on Import Purchase, XLS DBF CSV field. Now this purchase method window will appear in front of you and from here we will select the method. Now in method window, first field is name and here you can give any name in the method. For example, we are importing the purchase. So we will mention here for an example PURC. Then press enter. As you will press enter, this alert message will appear. Want to create? We will enter on yes. Then next is default type. Here you will select from this drop down that for which transaction you are creating the method. So as we are creating method for purchase here, that's why we will select here purchase. Next option is file identifier. In this field, you will specify that name in particular Excel file through which you want to import. Its benefit is that if you select other Excel file by mistake at the time of importing method, then software will indicate you here that you have selected the wrong file. So for now, we will take purchase.excel as a file identifier name. Next is data from line, means you will mention here that from which line your data is beginning in the Excel sheet. Next is separator. You can select any separator according to your requirement. Next is date format and here you have three types of date format: DMY, YMD and MDY. Select any format according to your requirement. For now, we will take DMY date format, means date, month and year. Then next field is data start after. Sometimes we receive Excel files in which data is in middle and there is a grand part and header in upper and below. But now you can see in this Excel file there is nothing like that. So you have received that file in which there is header and grand part. For this, you will enter in this field that from which column and after which word the data is starting. And in Excel field, you will mention that which field is there in Excel. Similarly, in data end before field, mention that after which word the data is ending and what exactly that field is in the Next is data format. Select here that where your data is being kept, in column, row or in XML. You can set this field according to you. Last is save in. Here you will select whether you are importing the purchase in bill or in challan. Now we will create our own method. As you can see on the screen, import method window has appeared in front of you. Here are few fields, so we will discuss on it. Firstly, we will see in Excel file. Invoice number is in third row. So now we will come to our method window and press enter. As we will press enter, format variable window will open and here we will search bill number. After this, we will mention 3 in row field because invoice number is in third row in Excel sheet. And here in Excel field of method, we will mention C because data is in C column of the Excel sheet. Similarly, you can see in Excel sheet, invoice date is in fourth row. So we will search here bill date and mention 4 in method row field and mention C as it is in Excel field of method. As you can see, invoice date is in C column in Excel sheet. So when you will mention C in Excel field, this pop-up message will be displayed in front of you that C is already feeded. We will click here on yes. Now you can see here further data is in column format. So now we will create rest of the method according to the column format, in which firstly you will see that the code is in B column in the Excel sheet. So we will search item code in method window and we will leave row field blank because as we have mentioned that further data is in column format. Then you will specify that item code is in which column in Excel sheet. So item code is in B column in Excel sheet. So we will type here B in Excel field of this method window. And after this, you will see here in Excel sheet that item name is in C column. Then for that, you will search item name from format variables window. Item name which is in C column of Excel sheet. So we will type here C in method window. In this way, we will create our own method. Then press escape key and come to the main menu. Now we will close this Excel file. After this, come to transactions menu. Then transaction import and then select XLS, DBF, CSV bill import option. So you can see import type window is open. You will go to that location from where you want to import the purchase bill. Our purchase bill is on desktop. So we will select desktop firstly from directory. Then browse that file and then click on select. Now this window will appear. Firstly, you will select that method. Our method name is PURC which we have created. Now its important type means the bill which you are importing is that is purchase bill, stock is add or is sale return. Means choose whichever is your voucher type from here. Our bill type is purchase, so we will select here purchase. Next is import from. Means the bill which you are importing is wholesale or retail. That you can set from here. After this, you will select that where you want to save it, in bill or in challan. We want to save it in bill, so we will select here bill. Next is hold purchase. If you want to hold the purchase, then do it yes, otherwise no. For now, we will set this option to no. Next is entry date. Here you will define the entry date. After this, it is item search base. Item search base is basically used to map the items. Means the items name which are in our Excel sheet and the items name which are in our software should be mapped. Then on which basis they should be mapped. Means on which basis you want to search the item, on the basis of name, code basis or barcode. For example, we will set this field on name and we will move to the next field, which is show unmatched, in which two options are shown to you in the drop down, unmatched and all. This option is set on unmatched by default in the software. Basically, this option means here that when you will search your items on the basis of name, as we have set in item search base field, then a window will be displayed after this window. Then what do you want to see in that window? You want to see those items which are not matched, means you want to search unmatched items, or you want to search both matched and unmatched items, means you want to see all items. Like for example, we have 100 items in our software in which 98 or 99 items are matched with the same name, but rest of the items are not matched. So we will map those unmapped items. For now, we will select here all. And to confirm, type receive and press enter. So as you will press the enter, this purchase type window will appear in front of you, where you will select the importing method, as we are selecting here local, and press enter. After importing the data, ledger window will be displayed to you, where software asks you that from which party or supplier you have received this purchase bill. So we will select here that supplier of whose purchase bill you have received. And here you can see software is showing you import item list and map my item list. As you are seeing, few items are there which are mapped and some are still unmapped. So we will map these unmapped items. So to map these items, we will press enter on that item, like we will enter on Suthol. As we will press enter, this window will appear in front of you. Suppose this product is represented as Suthol spray in our software. So according to it, we have mapped this item. Similarly, we will click on Vicks. So Vicks is represented as Vicks strip in the software. According to it, we will map it. Similarly, we will map the Crocin with Crocin Pain Relief. So you can see all unmapped items are now mapped. After mapping these items, we will press escape key and save the changes. After this, a window of start importing will appear, in which there is all items matched, start import. We will enter on accept button. As you will press enter on accept, this purchase window will open, which displays that all items are matched. So we will save this bill. Now you can see your bill is imported. So it was that how you can use XLS, DBF or CSV format field of transaction import option. Now we will come to the rest of the fields of transaction import option. Let's take Mark bill import. Basically it is used there where our software is being used. Means its exporting is also done in Mark software and importing as well. Distributor is also using Mark software and the retailers are also using Mark software. So in that case, this Mark bill import format is used. There is no requirement to create any method. You can import that purchase bill file as it is in Mark, which you will receive. We will understand Mark bill import field through an example. Press enter on Mark bill import field. You will select that file from the path from this directory window which you have received and which you want to import. As you will click on select button, your data will be imported. So if any of the party wants to export their data in this format, so you will go in other details of that party's ledger. And in this export method field, few fields are shown to you in the drop down. Excel, Standard, GST Standard, Mark and Self. So now we will set this field to Mark for this party. Press enter and come out to the main window from escape key or page down key. Now the number of bills which are being created of that party, like bill of Ahuja party is created here. Press enter. In this rate, quantity, everything is mentioned. Press escape key and press F11 from keyboard. So a window of email will be open. Here 4 options are shown. Email soft copy, save soft copy, email bill format in PDF, save bill format in PDF. Means you can mail the soft copy of this bill and can save the soft copy with you. You can mail this bill format in PDF format and can save it in PDF format as well. So now we will save the soft copy of this bill format in our system. So we will press enter key on save soft copy option. So this path window will open of soft copy file name. Remove it from here and import. Then click on accept. So you can see on the screen that bill is exported. And we will go to Mark bill import from transaction import option to import the bill. And in this directory field, you will simply mention that path where you have saved the bill and exported. Then type import in search field which we have defined in soft copy file name. Then click on this file and select it and click on select button. So you will see a window of same import Mark is open, which was opened at the time of XLS DBF or CSV format. Here you will fill these fields as same as you have done in XLS format and click on accept. Like we will keep purchase as it is in import in type because we are importing purchase bill. We will select in save in bill challan field that in which we are importing in bill or challan. So we will select the bill because we are importing the bill. In hold purchase, select according to you that you want to hold the bill or not. Import print batch. If you want to rename any batch at the time of billing, so here you will do yes to the print batch. Otherwise, keep it no. Then here mention entry date in this field. In show unmatched field, as we have told you before at the time of XLS, DBF or CSV format, that you want to see those items which are not matched, means unmatched items, or you want to search both match and unmatched items both, means want to see all items that you can select from here. Then is replace A rate, means you have to change rate A with MRP, or want to change with A, B, C, D rates, or want to keep as it is, that you can mention accordingly. Replace G rate field will be same as we had done in replace A rate. Then is item search base, means on which basis you want to search your items, on the base of name, code, or on the base barcode that you can select here. By default, this field is set on name, as we have explained in XLS, DBF or CSV format field. Then click on accept button and select purchase type from here in which you want to import your bill. We will take local. Then we will select ledger from this ledger window of that customer or supplier of whom you are importing the bill. Suppose production department, press enter. So a window will open of the party, click on accept, then press escape key and click on yes to save the changes. Then a start import window of all item matched start import will open. Press enter key on accept button. So items will get imported. Now we will come to the next field. Standard bill format and GST standard bill format. It is used wherever VAT is applicable in standard bill format and wherever GST is applicable. Use of GST standard bill format is there. Though most of the time GST standard bill format is being used. These both are similar formats, like there are many standard companies like Cipla, Ranbaxy, Abbott, etc. They have their own standard format which is prefix format, that item will be in this column only. Quantity will be in this column and rate will be in this column and so on. So they do not accept any other format. So there is no need to create any method. You have to import their prefix format as it is in Mark software. So friends, we have discussed on these fields of transaction import option. Now let's see an introduction of self format field as well. Basically this field is used to export the sale bill which we give to our customers, and those customers import it in their software. If your customer runs the Mark software or runs any of the software in which sale bill gets imported through GST or GST standard format, so they will import data in their software from the formats which we have given in transaction import. But if there is any customer who are using other software and they want fields according to them on the basis of self method to import the data, like the name should be in this column, quantity should be in this column and so on. So for this purpose, this self format is used, for which we will go to masters menu, then to Mark setups, then advanced features, and then enter on export format field. Then a sale export method window will open where you will enter on method field. So sale method window will open in front of you with some fields. So as we have filled the fields in XLS, DBF, CSV, Mark bill import and GST standard bill import of transaction import, we will do the same in it as well. In first field, we will give the name to the method by whichever name you want to create the method, like self. Then enter. So this alert window will open. Want to create? Do yes and then again press enter key. And from this drop down of default type field, you will select sale because we are creating the sale method. And create this method as same like these XLS, DBF, CSV methods have been created before. Then a window of export method will open in which we will create the method as per customer requirement. Press enter and we will search that field from this format variable window which we want to search first. Like we take item company name and press enter on it. Then is serial number. Here you will mention that serial number on which you want to take this item company name. Then is field name. Here you will see that software has displayed default short name of item company name. If you want to rename it, so you will mention that name here or keep it as it is. And here in type field, you will select that this item company name field is in character, numeric or in date type. So this field is in character, alphabetical characters are used in this. So we will take here characters. Then define length of character in length, that how much length this character should cover. Though it is 45 by default, you can do it more or less as per requirement, or keep it as it is, and for different character, different length is predefined in the software. And if there is any numeric value in decimal, then mention that how many decimals will be there, otherwise skip this field. Then press enter, and again from this variable window you will select that which field you want next. Like after the item company name, let's take party name, then take the item name. We will create method as per requirement like this, and you can see here that software is picking all these fields by default. Where there should be character, character will come. Where there should be numeric, numeric will come. Where there should be date, date will come. Similarly, the software will auto pick the length and decimal as well. You can do changes as well in it, otherwise create the method by defining variable in mark field only. Then after creating method, come to the main window by pressing escape key, and then from modify ledger, come to ledger alteration window and come to that party from here for whom this method is being created in order to export. Then press F3 function key here and go to other details from this window. And from the drop down of export field, select self, then press enter. So you will see here a small box is shown to you in which the method which we have created with the name of self is shown to you. We will take that here. Then save this page from Ctrl W and come to the main page from escape key. Then come to the sales book from here and by pressing enter key on this window. Press F11 on that party's ledger in which we have set self export method in the other detail. So a window of email will open. Click on save soft copy. So a path window of soft copy file name will be displayed. That soft copy is exporting to this location by this name. Click on accept. As you will click on accept, a pop-up window of exported is shown here. Means the method which you have created, a soft copy of that is exported in the export folder of Marg ERP folder in G Drive. Then after exporting the method, party will import that method simply in their system as per their requirement. So friends, in this way we can use transaction import option of Marg ERP software. Thanks for watching.